Imagine stepping back in time, way back, about 66 million years ago. The air is thick and warm, filled with strange plants you've never seen before. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake with each heavy step. A shadow falls over you. You hear a roar so powerful it rattles your bones. You look up. There it is, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the undisputed king of the dinosaurs. Not a movie monster, a real living animal that ruled the ancient world. Its name means Tyrant Lizard King, and it earned that title. Let's go on an adventure to meet this giant. This isn't just any old lizard, one of the largest meat-eating animals to ever walk the earth. It lived in the late Cretaceous period, the very end of the age of dinosaurs. Its home, Western North America, a land of lush forests and vast floodplains. When a T.rex stomped through the forest, other animals scattered for cover. Its size and power were unlike anything alive today, becoming the ultimate wildlife explorer, peeling back layers of history to reveal nature's masterpiece, an adventure of prehistoric proportions. When you picture a T.rex, the first thing you probably think of is its enormous size, and honestly, you're right. This dinosaur was absolutely massive. An adult T.rex could grow up to 40 feet long from its snout to the tip of its tail. That's about as long as a school bus. It stood nearly 20 feet tall, which means it could have easily peered into a second-story window. Its powerful back legs were like tree trunks, built to carry its immense weight, which could be up to 9 tons. That's heavier than a full-grown elephant. These weren't just for show. These strong legs allowed the T.rex to run surprisingly fast to chase down its next meal. Let's zoom in on that famous head. The T.rex had a skull that was over 5 feet long, and it was packed with the most incredible teeth you can imagine. It had around 60 of them, and each one was as long as a banana. But these weren't for slicing like a knife. They were thick and serrated, more like railroad spikes designed for one thing: crushing bone. When a T.rex bit down, it did so with incredible force, enough to shatter the skeletons of other dinosaurs. Its powerful jaws were the ultimate weapon, making it one of the most fearsome predators to ever exist on our planet. Now, let's talk about those famously tiny arms. Compared to the rest of its gigantic body, the T.rex's arms were incredibly small, only about 3 feet long. That's about the length of an adult human's arm. For years, scientists have wondered why such a mighty predator would have such puny-looking limbs. They were so short that they couldn't even reach its own mouth. We'll explore this mystery further. With a body built for power and teeth designed to crush bone, it's no surprise that the Tyrannosaurus Rex was a carnivore, which means it ate meat. It needed a lot of meat to fuel its massive body. Scientists believe an adult T.rex had to eat hundreds of pounds of meat every single day. Its main food sources were large plant-eating dinosaurs. Triceratops, with its impressive horns and frill Ankylosaurus, the armored giant, the T.rex, was at the top of the food chain, meaning no other animal dared to hunt it. So how did a T.rex get its dinner? This is a big debate among paleontologists. Some believe the T.rex was an apex predator, a fierce hunter. Its forward-facing eyes would have given it binocular vision, much like an eagle, allowing it to judge distances perfectly as it charged toward its target. On the other side of the debate, some scientists suggest the T.rex might have been more of a scavenger. Most likely, the truth is somewhere in the middle. Its role as both a hunter and a scavenger made it the ultimate survivor in the challenging world of the late Cretaceous. For such a massive and powerful dinosaur, the T.rex's tiny arms have always been a huge source of mystery, and honestly, even a few jokes. These two-fingered arms were so short, they couldn't reach its mouth, they couldn't scratch its head, they couldn't clap. So, what on earth were they for? For a long time, some scientists thought they were vestigial, meaning evolutionary leftovers. But nature usually doesn't keep things around for no reason. New ideas suggest these little arms packed a surprising punch. One exciting theory is that the T.rex used its arms to help it get up from a resting position. Another idea focuses on their use during hunting or feeding. While we may never know for sure, it's clear these arms were not useless. We've explored the T.rex's massive size, its bone-crushing teeth, and its mysterious little arms. Now, get ready for the most mind-blowing fact of all. What if I told you the closest living relative to T.rex isn't a lizard or a crocodile, but a chicken? That's right. Scientific evidence shows modern birds are direct descendants of dinosaurs, including T.rex. Next time you see a chicken pecking the ground, remember, distant cousin. Scientists studied proteins from a T.rex fossil 68 million years old. They compared those ancient proteins to living animals. The closest match? Chicken and ostrich. This confirmed what paleontologists suspected. Birds are dinosaurs. The T.rex may be gone, but its legacy lives on in every bird that flies or struts through a barnyard. What an incredible world!